This episode of Monster Model Review, we have the She Creature from Fairbanx Models. Chris and I split this kit up. Chris reviews the figure, and I review the base. Here's Chris with the figure. I'll be back right after that.
Now, back in the 90s, Fairbanx Models was known for producing great quality kits. The line was sculpted by Jim Falks and consisted of Princess Ananka, Madame Quasimodo, and Wolf Girl. Unfortunately, with the closing of Fairbanx Models, that's where the line would end. Now, the three kits are still available thanks to Lunatic Fringe acquiring the rights, but no new monster mates have seen the light of day. All that changed in 2010. Jason Cummings, nephew of the former owner, has decided to resurrect not only Fairbanx, but also the monster mate line. First, the figure is cast in 3 parts and consists of the main body and 2 arms. Joe Farrell's castings are clean as can be. There was zero, and I mean zero, cleanup to be done. The 2 brake lines needed no seam work as they are at natural brake lines. The 8-inch figure is sculpted by Bill Mancuso, and he knocks it out of the park. The scales are nicely rendered, which is sometimes hard to do in the Aurora scale, and all the skin areas are smoothly done. The creature face has a female look to it while keeping it true to the likeness established by the male creature. The body also gives you the female form, but not from a sexually overt look. For a more female look, I chose to paint the kit in a brighter green and use yellows on the face, plates, and gills. I definitely recommend if you're a past Monster Mate fan or an Aurora fan. And now here's Rob with his review of the base.
The She Creature's base comes in 2 parts and is sculpted beautifully to simulate the classic Aurora kit. I washed the pieces and glued the 2 together with 2-part epoxy glue and finished the seams with Avi's epoxy sculpt. I painted the sand, rocks, moss, and critters in a light base coat and did a couple washes with brownish green and dark brown. I touched up the detail, painted the slimy pieces with a high gloss. I finished by doing a little bit of dry brushing on the weeds, the skeleton hand, the critters, the rocks, and the moss. Added the She Creature figure, making it a complete kit. This is a really cool kit and very easy to build and paint. Fairbanx Model's second kit in the line is Victoria Frankenstein, which is a companion piece for the Aurora Frankenstein kit. The prototypes to both the She Creature and Victoria Frankenstein were painted by the late Eddie Wires, which this episode is dedicated to. Fairbanx Models has more coming out soon. Check them out on Facebook to keep up with their next creations. For Chris Gierke, I'm Rob Mattison, and thanks for watching Monster Model Review.